Jaclyn Leitze was dominant in the circle during her time in a Cardinal uniform, helping lead Plattsburgh State in one of its most dominant periods in softball program history. She helped guide the Cardinals to their first SUNYAC title in 2006 and their first NCAA regional championship in 2007, which culminated in Plattsburgh State placing fourth at the 2007 College World Series. Jaclyn earned 3 NFCA All-Region honors during her career, receiving first-team recognition in 2006 and second-team accolades in both 2005 and 2007. In addition, she was a 3-time All-SUNYAC honoree and earned a spot on the NCAA Regional All-Tournament team in 2007. In the program's career record book, she ranks second in innings pitched, strikeouts, games started, shutouts, wins, and ERA.
You know, seeing Jaclyn and seeing the competitor that she was, and I think it was sort of the same story with Stephanie, that maybe they both wanted to go to Cortland, and Cortland maybe didn't show as much love as Plattsburgh did. But when I saw Jaclyn, live for the first time and saw her rise ball, I was just like, we gotta get this kid. She's a difference maker, and so it was getting her to campus, and I think the education program that we had was a real big sell for her. The fact that mom and dad could be at every game, and not too far away, but not right down the road. I think we ended up becoming the ideal fit. But I remember the day when Jaclyn committed, and it was definitely a pivot and turning point for our program. Jaclyn was just terrific, and I'm sure she does. But remembering that game, Cortland jumped out early. I think they got a 3-0 lead on us, and I remember going out maybe like the second inning and saying to Jaclyn and to the team that, hey, 3 runs doesn't beat us. Whoever gets to 5 first is gonna win this game. And I think from there, Jaclyn was perfect the rest of the way. I think she threw seven consecutive perfect innings, obviously holding us into the game. And then the Kerry Breen, heroics, and Jamie Prudhomme heroics offensively, and the game ending with Kerry hitting a walk-off in the bottom of the 10th. It just was. It was just a special season, and probably for me as a coach, to this point, the greatest season I've been a part of. I know, Jaclyn, Steph, and I got to go to the World Series and the returning teammates in 2007. But man, the 06 team was sort of what could have been. We obviously lost in the regional final to a really good Ithaca team, and that was our first time going to postseason. And I firmly believe if we had hosted that year, we would have been the team to go to the World Series. And I firmly believe that team had a real legit chance to win a national championship. But I mean, Jaclyn was just terrific in that performance, and she was unbelievable, as was Steph that entire year. I mean, I think our team ERA was below 1, and at the time I think we hit the 4th most home runs in Division III history, which was 46, which now doesn't sound like a big number, but that wasn't the way offense was back then. And we took it to teams a lot of different ways, and Jaclyn was a bulldog. I mean, she had a rise ball that was legit. I think if Jaclyn was being recruited today, she's a mid-major, if not a low power 5 kid. I mean, she was that good. I mean, we're in a real good conference here at Barry, and I'd love to have her on our staff. Like, she would be one of the top pitchers in our conference. But the rise ball was good. Her changeup was good. She could go curve screw. She could locate the fastball. And I remember in her junior year in 07 being at the leadoff classic, and we're playing a really good Muskingum team, and they're just on her a little bit. And I said, yeah, I think we got to go a little drop ball. And Jaclyn said, Coach, I haven't thrown a drop ball since I was in high school. And I was like, yeah, I know. And again, I don't think she gave up a hit the rest of the way, and we were pretty much, exclusive drops. So, she was extremely coachable, and like Steph, when she started to mature, as a person and let people in, she just became so good. And I think her teammates just really loved, playing behind her, and talking to people that her peers that played against her at different colleges. They had a perception of Jaclyn of that she was maybe a little bit of a prima donna, or a typical pitcher, and it couldn't have been further from the truth. Jaclyn just rooted for her teammates' success as if it was her own. She wanted what was best for everybody, and that was just a great trait of Jaclyn that she was really a woman of the people. That was her off-field personality. As I mentioned, the on-field personality was when she got the ball, it was mouthpiece in. It was, she just had that bulldog mentality, and that's the best way I can describe it. There weren't many bad outings for Jaclyn. You knew what you were going to get with her. She didn't make anything bigger than what it was, and she just competed. It was just a great experience to coach Jaclyn every time she got the opportunity to pitch, and yeah, I mean, just winning. I mean, that's my biggest memory of both Stephanie and Jaclyn, was we just won a lot of games. Hey, Jaclyn, wish I could be there with your mom and dad and Kevin and your kids, and just congrats on just a wonderful career, and just wish nothing but the best for all of you guys moving forward, and so glad I got to spend the time with all of you.